What's up, you guys? Today we're going to talk about making social media fun again. I started this series on my Instagram months ago, maybe like May, June-ish, because I was like, posting online seemed like such a chore or something that caused like so much anxiety, and I was just like, it's not that serious, right? We think about the process of posting so much that we just don't post at all, and it's like, what do we have social media for if we're not having fun, if we're not posting on it? And not to say that everybody needs to be a content creator, but it's like, since when did the world become so weird about sharing your life online?
How y'all be letting other people's opinions bully y'all into not posting on y'all own social media?
Whether you're trying to be a content creator or not, you should be able to share your content, share your life without thinking about what other people are thinking about it, right? So then I just started making videos that were just true to me and something that was fun. I just started having fun with it. And once I started having fun with it, my followers went up, my engagement went up, and honestly, like, I was just enjoying it more. Whereas before I was posting like once a month, once every 2 months, and I think I was just overthinking it so much. And I think that's what a lot of us do. We overthink it, not sitting there like, Sydney posted this, like, she's so lame. And even if they are, it doesn't matter, because you're not going to see them say that anyway. They're not going to get on your post and say, oh, this is so lame. And the people who think it's lame are the ones who are scared to post themselves. Those are the people that are scared to show up as themselves online anyway. And so I just wanted social media world to just be a safer place where more people want to share, because everyone is creative. We are all made in God's image, right? And God is the creator. So therefore, all of us have some type of creativity. And it bothers me that so many people are not showcasing their creativity. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, you don't have to be a content creator to want to share your life or share something creative. If you create something that you think is cool, why not post it? And I had said this on my TikTok. I'm like, if you post a video and it gets, whether it gets 200 views or if it gets 2 million views, that doesn't change the value of the video, right? Like, 200 people for one is a lot of people, okay? You know what I mean? So it's just like, that doesn't bring the value of your video down just because the internet or the platform didn't push your content out to more people. What I have been doing is posting without caring about the likes or the views, because if it's quality content and something that I'm enjoying posting anyway, it doesn't matter. A, the views will eventually come, or B, even if the views don't come, I'm still happy with the product that I put out there, the content that I put out there, because it's quality content and I have fun doing it. And I feel like that is something that has gotten lost in social media, is like, we're thinking more of like, oh, well, since this video only got 100 likes, it's not that good. First of all, there are haters on the internet. Second of all, platforms sometimes just don't push your content. You could go one day and your videos are not getting views, but you're being very consistent, and then one day, all of a sudden, your page just starts getting tracked. Your videos are getting views, they're getting comments, people are engaging, people are following. So it's just like, you just gotta keep going.
Since when did we start caring more about other people's opinions than our own?
If you like it, why does it matter if other people don't like it? You know, it's your page, it's your life, it's your social media. You can post whatever you want to post. If you want to post 3 times a day, honey, you can post 3 times a day. The more genuine you are and the more you're having fun, that's what attracts people. It's gonna make me want to tap into my creativity and create something, because like I said, we're all creative. I feel like once you get to a place where you're more concerned about having your own fun and doing your own thing on social media, that's when you're gonna feel comfortable to post. You're not gonna post and then throw your phone, right? That used to be me. Well, first of all, it's important to stay on there, because once people are engaging on your post, it's important to respond back. That's what gets your videos pushed more. But also, you shouldn't be embarrassed on posting something on your stuff about yourself, right? Since when did that become a thing? Like, for decades and decades, people have been sharing their lives. We just now have social media platforms where we can share it all in one place where millions of people can see. which is a very cool thing. You know, it's like brands can see you, people can see you, you can meet a friend, you can work with a brand, like you can inspire somebody else. That's a beautiful thing. Even if you're not a content creator, like still feel comfortable enough to post online because it's not that serious. And I feel like trends have messed up people's originality and creativity, right? It's like somebody comes out with a trend and then everybody's just hopping on it doing the same thing. And not to say joining in on trends is wrong, because a lot of times when you do a trending video, it will have traction because that's what's hot, that's what everybody, the platforms are pushing, right? But it's just like, at what moments are you standing out? At what moments are you tapping into your own creativity so that we can see like what you are like? You know what I mean? It's just like, if you're constantly doing what everybody else is doing, why would anybody want to follow you? If I can go to 5 people's pages and they're all posting the same stuff, why do I need to follow all 5? You know, so it's like, what is differentiating you and your content from anybody else's? Whether that's adding value, like something that somebody can use, that they're looking for information, or whether that's your personality. You might be super funny or you might be super creative. It's just like, you have to find your niche. And when I say find your niche, I know a lot of people online are saying find your niche as in you need to pick a niche, whether it be fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel, whatever. And recently I responded to somebody on Threads because they had said pick a niche or get left behind. And I personally disagree with that. I feel like as people, we are very well-rounded, right? We're not just one-dimensional. So it's like there are millions of parts of us. I feel like once you start to kind of open up and show more of yourself and more of your life, then that's when people want to follow you, because they're like, oh, okay, this person is really like showcasing themselves. And then also I feel like it opens up more room for brands. So it's like, if you're posting fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, then it's just like you have a wider array of brands to work with, or you have a wider array of audience to work with. And I just feel like overall people can see that you're being genuine, they can see that you're being original, and you're being yourself. Obviously we can show up online as somebody else, but how fun is that? That is exhausting, and that's just kind of weird. You know, it's like God made each of us different for a reason. If he wanted us to all be the same, then he would have made us all the same. There are special things about you that people do want to see. There are people that are similar to you, and there are people that are looking to see somebody similar to them. And if you're not showing up online as your true self, they're never going to find you. You're never going to inspire them. You're never going to touch them. And honestly, that is what we're here for. I feel like that is the greatest tool of social media, is to inspire to someone, to help someone through life, like to give people guidance, to give people a laugh, a smile. And so it's like, if you're not being your true self online, how are people going to connect with you, right? And somebody also on Threads had said something like, people don't really care about you or like about what you're like, and I'm like, that's incorrect. Now there are some people who they're only on social media for information, and that's fine. But there are a lot of people on social media because they want to see other people like them, or they want to see somebody completely different and see what type of life that they have, or see the things that they do, or see how they create the things that they create. It's just like, originality is and always will be the best thing to lead with, in my personal opinion, right? So I started making these make social media fun again videos, not just to help other people, but specifically for myself. Okay, I was trying to get myself out of this mindset of 1, everything has to be perfect, and 2, everybody has to like my content, and 3, I don't want anybody judging me or thinking it's lame or weird or cringe that I'm posting online. And so I did that. I just started making videos that I felt good about, making videos that was fun for me. And the more I did that, the more creative I felt, the more excited I felt about showing up online. Then people started messaging me or writing comments on my posts saying like, you know, I've helped them like want to post more about themselves, or showing up online and being authentic, or just posting in general. And that's the whole point. It's just like, make it fun again. Make it a space where everybody feels like they can create, everybody feels like they can share their content. And content doesn't need to be something like, I want to get paid for it. Like, we should be able to share our lives without it being like this big thing. That's all the message that I was trying to get across. And also the message that it is important to be yourself, right? It's like God created you the way that he created you. And think about if you're showing up online as somebody else, think about how that makes him feel. It's like, I made her or him a certain type of way, and I love that. I love them. But then you show up online as somebody else. Think about how our creator, the creator, feels when we don't like ourselves. So the point of it all, I've done all this talking, but the point of it all is just to have fun. Have fun on social media, because at the end of the day, say you've been trying to be a content creator, say you've been trying for years, right? And so for years you've been posting the content that you think other people want to see, or you're trying to appease to a certain audience, or whatever the case may be, right? And say after 4 years you're like, it's just not working, you know, I kind of just give up. Now you wasted 4 years posting content that wasn't even for you, it was for other people. When this whole time you could have been posting things that you enjoy, things about your true, authentic self. So it's like, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. And I know there are a lot of content creators nowadays, but there's nobody like you. I saw something that said, everybody is copying somebody else, whether you realize it or not. And that is absolutely true, right? Ideas get recycled. Whether we think that we're the first person to do it, we might not be. And that's okay, because everybody doesn't do it the same way, right? So I sometimes like to think of it like this. Say somebody gives 5 different people 10 ingredients, right? Everybody gets the same ingredients, but everybody's meal or whatever they make is going to be different because it was made by them. Everybody is different. So it's like, you can take these things that were given to you, or this idea that was given to you or shared with you, and with your own mind, your own creativity, and just your own being, your own self, can create something that somebody else is not going to have anything similar to. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is the cheat code. Being original and having fun online, that's the cheat code, right? And I just want more people to have fun online. Whether you're trying to be a content creator or you're not, you're just living your life, living your best life, but you want to post online, just do it. Because it's not that serious. Like, if somebody's judging you, let them judge you in the quiet, in the dark, you know? So make social media fun again. Can't wait to see all of your posts, because all y'all are going to start posting. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.